Have you ever wanted to learn how to make grungy, leather-looking covers for your junk journal? Today's your lucky day. You are in the right place. So keep watching for the full tutorial. I'm Ingrid Carlsen, and I am so very happy that you are here with me today. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to do so. And if you like this video, give it a like. The best part about this project is you only need a few materials, starting with an envelope. It can be any envelope of your choice. I'm choosing this one here that is a B5 envelope, but you do not have to use the same kind. I'm grabbing my glue and water mixture that I've made in a previous video, which is kind of like a Mod Podge. I'm also going to grab 3 different colors in acrylic paint. It's beige, raw umber, and yellow ochre. First, I'm going to dip my paintbrush in my glue mixture and give my envelope a full coat of paint. While it's still wet, I'm going to squeeze a little dollop of my raw umber and my beige directly on the envelope, and then I'm going to brush it around. Then I will add some of the yellow ochre. And I am just eyeballing the color to see the color that I like. You may want more brown or you may want more beige in your project. This is our first layer that we are going to fully dry. For my second coat, I'm going to add some raw umber to build up the color again. I'm using my brush, which has been in water, and just removing the excess. Then dipping into my glue mixture so that I can spread the paint around easier. Using my finger, I'm just going to lightly go over any brush marks that I see. And when I do this, it burnishes some of the paint off, which gives it a really nice touch. Another dry until we're on to the next part. To give our cover a little more weathered look, I'm going to take more of the raw umber with a palette knife, and I'm going to scrape it along the edges of my envelope. And this is the real fun part. since the mixture of paint has the glue to it, you can actually wipe away any excess that you want using a wet napkin. And you can repeat this process as many times as you want, drying in between each layer. Make sure that you are drying the back side of your envelope as well to make sure that it is all dry. Our cover is now complete, so I'm going to just decide where I want my folds to be. I'm going to give myself about 3/4 of an inch in the spine as well as in the fold for the front flap. But this is completely your choice of what you like better. In the end, I love the way that the decorated journal cover was, so I think I'm going to scrap my idea and either cut off the flap or tuck it inside of the journal. I'm going to grab a variety of different papers that I like, including some math pages, some leftover printables, dictionary page, and of course vintage music paper. I'm going to take one of my pieces and fold it so that I have a template for the rest of my pages, and they will all fit around it, so this will be the center of my signature. I'm going to stitch in my signature using a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Accidentally, when I was stitching my signature in, I did stitch it in upside down. But as I was thinking about it, it's actually nice because it will make me use the pages and not feel bad for covering anything up. If you're anything like me, then you know that decorating is the best part. So I'm grabbing some of this photo ephemera from Timholtz, and I'm going to pick out this beautiful couple that are going to be the stars of the cover. Since the photo is a little big for the journal, I'm going to cut off the excess around it, except I am going to keep that 1940 so that I can use it. I had actually pulled out this fabric to put as one of the pages in the signature, but as a happy accident, it's going to go at the front of the cover now. Since I bound the signature with some red embroidery floss, I wanted to have a little red peeking through on the journal cover. I'm going to add my 1940 here, and I think it's perfect placement. I'm going to grab one of the medallions that I've made in a prior video for scrap busting, and I think it complements this page so well. Unfortunately, because it's sticking out, it doesn't allow the flap to close, and that's why I had said earlier that I might either cut off the flap or tuck it inside of the journal. Although I glued all the pieces in place, I thought this would look really nice having some more stitching. And here is the completed journal with the faux leather paper. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it inspired you to go out and create something beautiful today. If you have not been told, you are beautiful, you are loved, and I pray that you have a blessed day. Until next time, love you. Bye.